physician at San Francisco General Hospital, a Syrian American, and a Muslim. This morning I woke up and, like the entire country, was shaken to my core and bereft of words. I work with colleagues, family members, and serve with love patients who identify as part of the LGBT community. I know from them firsthand the pain and alienation many of them experience. These tragedies are coming to us far too frequently. As a physician, I see them as symptoms of a deeper illness. It is a disease of the soul that goes by different names: hatred, cruelty, intolerance. The cure for it is the medicine of love, kindness, and compassion. It's never easy to share this, but a year ago, 3 of my family members were gunned down and murdered execution style in their home in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, because of their faith. Only 6 weeks after dancing with my baby brother at his wedding, he, his bride, and her younger sister were taken from us. And it was then, only 6 weeks later, that I was looking down into his casket and kissing his cold, lifeless forehead. The anguish that followed has been indescribable, and I know beyond the lives we all lost today, the lives of their families, friends, and loved ones have been shattered and will never be the same. One of the elements that sustained me throughout this bleak period and continues to do so today was the outpouring of love, compassion, and condolences that came from all people, here and abroad. I felt the healing power of love, and at times like this, it is precisely the medicine that can sustain us and give us the strength to forge on. That is what brought us all here tonight. We stand here to express our shared humanity and our everlasting love, and say to those consumed by hatred, you will not define us. You will not mold us in your image. You will not sow the seeds of discord among us. You will not deter us in our determination to treat all with dignity. We are one people who share the bond of humanity and the shared values of the sanctity of life and the freedom to live as we see fit. We reject your hatred and we assert our love. We reject your hatred and we assert our love and mercy that nurtured us and brought us here all today, enabling us to face even today with our life-affirming hope. For the America that I know is an America of hope, of triumph in the face of adversity. But perhaps more importantly, it is an America of unity and diversity, of one out of many. It is in America I live every day in my rounds at the hospital where I work, committed to healing, to caring, to treating all with equal respect and dignity. With this unspeakable tragedy, I pray and hope that as a nation, we follow the example set by all of you here today, and that we emerge from it with greater understanding, compassion, and love. I would like to highlight that the entire Muslim community stands in solidarity, and we have some giants among us today, including Professor Sheikh Hamza Yusuf, who is president of Zaytuna College, Sister Maha El-Ganaidi, who is the president of the Islamic Networks Group. And we all stand with you. Thank you.
I think now it's working. All right, well, thank you. It's really inspiring to have members of the Muslim community. One of the toughest thing for those of us in the Latino community was when the names of the victims started to be released, seeing at least every name that I saw was a Latin name. And I want to bring up, before we have a couple of our elected say a few words, we have leaders from the Latino community, the LGBTQ Latino community. It's been especially tough for us, but the thing about our community is that we're resilient, and we have been through tough times, and we are sticking together, and we're gonna keep fighting to make sure that this community is not forgotten as we talk about the importance of what happened. So with that, let me first introduce Lito Sandoval, who's the president of Latino Democratic Club, who's going to introduce the rest of the folks.